Okay.
All right.
Welcome back to Low Activation Energy. We're officially on episode, is it 10 now?
I want to say 10.
10, right? Because we took a break. We were on a brief hiatus because we had spreak.
Yay.
So that's probably first on the chopping block in terms of generally just debriefing and discussing. Elizabeth, would you like to go first?
Oh my gosh, sure. I had a packed spring break.
I know. I saw your location. You were like
I was
on one side of
jumping.
the country and then on the other side of the country, and I was like, whoa, where's this girl?
For real. Finished finals semi-early. Last podcast, I was done and chilling, and Carolyn was still in the weeds.
What did I have left?
You had... It wasn't 52, because you talked to Colin
52.
about that.
I just come out of data science, so it was econ. Oh my god, I have a really funny story about econ for you.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh wait, I guess I'll just say it now. But the test was really hard because it was all short answers, so you just had to have super specific ball knowledge. But guess who literally read all the econ slides and all the econ readings the night before the exam at like 12 a.m.?
Okay, so the morning of.
Yes, literally the morning of. It was so bad. I went to bed at 1 though.
But you had that knowledge, like...
I did have the ball knowledge. It was fresh in my mind, and half the shit I just like pulled out of my ass. But then today at Ricker Dining, I was approached by, there's an econ TA, and I'm friends with his boyfriend, and I bumped into the boyfriend, and he told me that I low-key cooked up on the final. Apparently, the econ TA told the boyfriend that I had like the second highest score.
No fucking way! In the entire class?
Yes, apparently.
Oh my god. Wait, then you must have... Whoa, you
So I low-key just
killed
cooked
it.
up. So I low-key just cooked up, yeah.
Whoa.
Wait, I deadass could not tell you what was on that test. All of it was like the same, and all of it was like also, it was like, okay, compare how this and this has changed since 1960. But guess who read up on her historical context? Guess who knew that the Great Recession happened in 2008, 2009? Guess who knew that the oil embargo happened because of Iran in the 1970s? Guess who knew that stagflation happened in the 70s?
Oh my god.
Yes, the ball knowledge came to play.
Damn. Okay, maybe.
Yeah.
Girl, join the econ major.
Wait, not even. It was all just current events. Actually, econ I cannot do. There were no econ questions. It was all just like current events / like historical context.
No freaking way. He had to have asked like a graph or two.
Wait, I'm telling you, like if I can, I don't even think the grades are out yet for the econ test, but if I can find that grade scope, I'll show you.
Wait, your grades aren't out yet?
Well, the letter grade is, but the grade on the test is not. Well, at least I haven't seen it. Yeah.
Oh, girl, go get your A+.
I know, but other classes low-key cooked me alive. Did I tell you the average on our 52 final was a 92.5 out of 100? But wait, but I heard they freaked you guys over in 51 though, because you guys were curved against the fault curve.
That's what I thought as well, because I mean, I did okay, I did fine in the class, but I was like, like the way the standard deviations were, if this was like with just our class, I would have been like literally killing it.
Yeah.
So I was like, something's wrong here.
Yeah, we might be the issue.
For sure.
When I tell you I cackled though when I found out.
But it's unfair because y'all got a different test than us.
Oh, how was your test, actually?
It was supposedly, like, everyone didn't like it. I didn't like it either. Like, I feel like I basically got I didn't get an entire question wrong, but I got, like, literally, like, a 3 or 4 out of 9 on a question, and I was still really good because the entire test was out of 70, and our median was, like, 40.
That's insane.
It was generally disastrous. It was just disastrous. Everyone stayed for the test. No one left early unless they like were giving up, leaving early. Like you could see them like literally
just like hand it in. Like I'm done.
Hold
like,
it
pull
in.
the hood over the head. Like strut out. Not even strut. Like slog out.
Yes. So I mean, I'm fine at the end of the day. Like I'm chilling. Although I really want an A+ in my career at Stanford. That has not happened yet, but we will in the future.
Soon. Wait, this quarter?
This quarter, high-key, this quarter I will be locking in.
Are you taking 50 still?
Yeah. Guys, shame on the potty. Carolyn, the shame queen. Elizabeth, don't take 52. Take 50 with me.
I had to drop. Wait,
You dropped it for the first day of class.
I know. Wait, because my power professor emailed us like the weekend before we were supposed to head back to school. And he was like, guys, just so you know, power has very strict requirements. You cannot come in late. And then econ was like, you cannot leave early. You need to be there for the whole class. And so I was like, it's freaked.
Wait, did they overlap?
20 minutes of overlap.
Carolyn.
Wait, and I couldn't take econ 50Q either. Because I would have needed to take 50Q anyway. So I was like, you know what, it's like fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Wait, you needed to take 50Q for
MS&E.
Oh.
I want to go share missing. I need to do 50Q, and a lot of my friends are taking 50Q this quarter, but I think I might just take it with the bum-ass econ whoever's in the fall, and hopefully it'll be a better curve.
High-key, I think it would be, because high-key, I think that the freshmen are the sweats in all these econ courses.
Though. They are.
Because all the juniors have their return offers locked, and they're just finishing up the core.
That's so true.
They're almost always the laziest bums in the econ classes.
I'm ready to be a lazy bum, because we're technically done by our sophomore winter.
Ideally.
Yeah.
Because what if I don't get the return offer junior year? We'll be back on the street in senior year.
Which is kind of bad. But we have so much slope. We can do whatever the freak we want.
Well, I've heard a lot of positive things. Like, when people... Well, this is also called, like, selection bias. Mm-hmm. When I speak to people and they had to re-recruit senior year, they get weirdly good placements.
Really?
I don't know. Well, because they're also, like, Stanford students.
Maybe, yeah. Or maybe they just, like, realize what they did not want to do. And so they're that directional. Mm. And so they know exactly what they would rather do.
Oh, yeah. No, they make a bit of a career switch. It's usually not within the same direct industry. Anyway, back to Spreak.
Yes.
I went on a girls' trip with some friends in the dorm, and we'd headed up to Seattle because a friend was from Washington. And so I think we were there for about 6 days, but 4 full days. And they were all my vibe, and we are not do everything touristy people. And so the days were relaxed, and we kind of just went with the flow. We did a day in her hometown, a day in Seattle, a hike, and then a visit to this neighboring island that you visit by ferry. But it's Washington
Mercer
Island.
Oh,
no.
Okay, I've heard a lot about Mercer.
Mercer Island is suburby, like
gentrified Wonderlandia. Like,
yes. So not that. It gave more small town vibes. And so it was just really sweet to finally get to know them, because there was one friend in our group that I would consider myself very close to, but only on like our final day, kind of like of winter quarter, when we both finished up our finals. We said, let's go on a walk, just like
was
one-on-one.
Was she the one I saw you talking?
Yes. I think I may have mentioned this last call or podcast.
Yeah.
Anyway, I went through all the words there. We never actually asked each other the deeper questions before or learned more about each other, because we were just like prioritizing all of our academics or
like the friend group dynamics, honestly. Because like if there's an established flow in the friend group, you just go along with whatever rules everyone has been prescribed or like people just fall into.
Yeah.
So those one-on-ones are so valuable.
So yeah, it was amazing to kind of go deeper. I think it's so hard during the day, or just kind of essentially in our work days, just try to have like a real talk. It's just not conducive. And then immediately headed to Boston. There was a trading competition at Harvard that I did, but just for funsies.
No.
I've never traded before. So what
is trading?
It's like quantitative finance.
No, thank you.
I know.
No, thank you.
But it's not, that's what they call themselves. They're like the quant club, but trading was not quantitative whatsoever.
Describe trading a day in the life of the trader.
There were like four simulations.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
And so it was a lot of statistics, permutations, math, and that's actually kind of up my alley. I would have been really freaked out if there was any calculus or anything of that sort, but I also can't do permutations math just off the noggin. However, someone else in my group, this seemed like a prerequisite, but I didn't actually realize that until I showed up, but he coded all of the statistics related formulas into a calculator.
Oh, shit.
So you would just plug them in as new information appeared via either messages or through the kind of overhead messages, depending on whether it was intended to be shared with all the competitors or just you. And you made trades and you acted on that information. But I think experience-wise, we were, as a whole, but especially even me, we were inexperienced in kind of using this exchange interface and kind of just operating as a team. Like, organization-wise, like, who's doing what was so messy. So we did not do the best. But, I mean, it was a good experience overall, and they subsidized my flights. So I spent the remaining days exploring the hell out of Boston.
So nice.
And going to cafes.
Yes, cafes. Yes,
meeting with all my Boston friends, because they were not on spring break.
I know. They're locked in.
They are.
Because they were on break the week before, right?
They were.
Yeah.
And you know what? They had work to do over their spring break. So at this point,
we were free, bro. We were unemployed. We were so unemployed.
Yeah,
wow.
I loved quarter system in that moment. Because the idea of having to study for a midterm during spring break, get me out.
It's like Thanksgiving. That's basically our Thanksgiving break.
Hiking.
I remember being a little bit stressed Thanksgiving break when I should have been like real chill.
Ooh, I feel the same. But also, this was like totally on me. Over my Thanksgiving break, I was cooking up a storm. I was really missing home food.
Wait, yes.
Such a waste of time, though. I mean, not waste. I ate up.
Wait, yeah, as you should.
But I think could have studied a bit more. But also, fall quarter was so easy for me. I made it through.
What'd you take in the fall?
I took econ, college of power. Oh, get me back there. Yes.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Shit, that is a good. I'm in power right now. I might be getting cooked.
No, you'll be fine.
It's okay. Wait, my professor's really sweet though. I told him I was like, I don't do paper, and he literally sent me like a Google Drive that was archived full of all the notes of the class, and I was like, wow, thank you. Like, just me.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, that's so sweet.
Ooh.
But now I hope he doesn't have too high of like an expectation set for me, because I'm looking to bum my way through that class. I'll participate, but that's only when something can just like pop off the old login when I don't have to read anything.
Yeah.
It's kind of bad, actually. Wait, but anyway, I'm glad you had a good time in Boston.
Yeah.
I also think I met other teammates of yours. Were there several Stanford teams? Or just one?
It wasn't it wasn't Stanford strictly. So you all enter as individuals and they randomly place you with someone.
Wait, because I met other people from Stanford who were talking at Yaga about going to this training competition in Boston. And I was like,
I did not see them. Well, there were separate rooms.
Yeah.
But what was his name?
I don't know, bro. It was just a random
it was like rando?
It was a random Asian guy in the dining hall who was just talking really loudly to his friend.
Bro, that literally narrows it down by nothing.
Really?
Wait, everyone there was Asian, point blank.
Shit.
Like, the white people were... Guys, I'm Asian, so I can say this. Yeah. White people were the minority.
Wait, so would you have considered yourself in the majority or the minority?
I would have considered myself, like... I felt like in the majority. I was feeling like... because my team... There were 4 of us. There were 2 Chinese people.
Yeah.
And so since they were Chinese, I was like, we're good.
Okay, yeah.
But if it was like everything but Chinese, like if it was like Korean, Japanese, Tibetan, and all that, like anything but, then I would be like, bro, in the minority.
What's happening? Yeah. But you got that.
I know.
Wait, okay, fire. Okay, so free trip to Boston. You love to see it. Did they fly you business class?
No.
I should have flown business class.
Wait, because there's like a cap on the amount of money you could spend, and so I looped in my Seattle ticket in this situation. Like flight to Seattle to Boston back to SFO.
Really? That's good.
So we were like working with a little
That's
less.
Good. Wait, no,
I got that done.
She was on like broke college student like lifestyle.
I was. And then I stayed with family friends actually.
It's really
But that was more so for like to see them.
Yeah. Wait, that's actually so good, because tell me why going on vacation has made me realize how broke I am.
Yeah, okay.
Now actually like living like not poverty meals. The meals were actually pretty good. But I went to Los Angeles and San Diego. I don't know if you can tell from my tan lines, but
I was gonna say Carolyn is tan.
I'm very tan. I'm like, I actually live in fear of the sun. Like, do we see this?
We were.
I feel like this would be a very similar shade, and now we are no longer a very similar shade.
For sure.
I'm gonna be. Oh my god, my elbows are so ashy. So that happens when you get a lot of sun exposure and don't properly moisturize, guys. Make sure you take care of your skin, because UV
never
is a little.
Moisturize my elbows.
I need to look at this. Look how ashy it is. Oh my god, this is so embarrassing. They are a bit. I will admit. This is so embarrassing. Wow.
Wait, there's no visual. You're chilling.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm glad the camera's not back out, guys. Oh, because actually with the camera quality, maybe you couldn't have seen it anyway, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Wait, but basically, it was also a girls' trip. It was me and 2 other girls. We all took math together last quarter, actually, and I was fairly close to one of them, but the other one I wasn't particularly that close with.
Can we name drop?
Do you want me to name drop?
Wait, I want to just know who these people are.
Oh, Phoebe and Ashlyn.
Oh my gosh, wait, I do know Phoebe now.
Yes.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah. And wait, Phoebe is like the best trip planner ever. We were in LA and she's from LA, so she low-key knew ball. Like, the ball was in her court. So she took us everywhere. We went to Venice Beach, we went to Ocean Park, we went to, where else did we go? We hiked the Hollywood sign, we went to Abbot Kinney, we went to Sawtelle. We literally went everywhere. We explored like we went to Pasadena. We watched America's Got Talent. Like, we explored every crevice of LA.
Oh my god!
And then after that, we drove down to San Diego, and I love San Diego. I might give up my messy 20s in the city, or I might split up my messy 20s in the city time to go live in San Diego, because I love that place so much.
You need to quote unquote summer in San Diego.
I do need to summer in San Diego. I fear I will not be summering in San Diego, but like I love San Diego.
Yeah, maybe like a 2-week stint.
I think the UV exposure is like too high. I I can't wait because we were walking everywhere. Any given day, you're just like walking.
Yeah.
So maybe like the inverse of your trip. It was still very relaxed and we had a lot of fun. We had a jam-packed day every single day. Like our itinerary was popping off. There was one day where we literally, I should just bring out my step counter actually. I think this is a pretty good
Wait, I think
like,
I'm at a lighter color than I usually would be because Seattle and Boston were cold as heck.
Oh.
Wait, Boston was fairly okay, like light jacket. Boston with wind chill, 28 degrees. Freezing my butt cheeks off.
No, thank you.
Literally no hyperbole there.
No, thank you.
The pants were sheer.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
I could literally feel like
thank you.
the butt cheeks like separating from my
Oh my
god! Like there's no heat back there, so I was
oh my god, they're like popping off. Like you like chunk them up like ice cubes. Like, oh my
I don't
god.
know if you ever wear leggings, but like my literally even here, like just the back of my legs will get cold. Does that
wow,
not
trauma stays in your body.
From what, bro?
From the cold!
No, not like just in general.
Oh.
Like before even Boston, like the back of my legs would get cold. In like leggings. Okay, obviously
I don't even know.
This was not an
I don't even know.
experience.
Wait, maybe
that's because
not.
you live in shorts.
I do live in shorts.
You have like exposure.
Yeah, wait, my top is always warm. My bottoms are just like whatever. I'm gonna have knee problems when I'm like 50, but it's fine.
Why?
Because
the
it's bad
shoes?
it's bad for your like knees to be out in the cold apparently. That's
That
what my
sounds-
Asian mom tells me.
Yeah,
I
but
trust
this
her
is
word.
California.
Yeah. This is also true, but like it gets so cold at night and I run a lot at night. And so I'm low-key subjecting my joints to a lot of maybe pain, but I also can't tell. Anyway, that's besides the point. Oh yeah, let me check my step counter. Okay, so we walked, let's see how many steps we walked. So I got there Sunday, we walked 17,000, well, 18,000 if you round up Sunday, 25,000 Monday, 13,000 Tuesday, that was our lightest day. Wednesday, 15,000, Thursday, 27,000, Friday, 29,000,
29,000?
Saturday, 21,000.
29,000 sounds like a marathon.
We walked so much. We saw everything. The photos were so cute. The trip was the cutest ever. I feel like I experienced so much of the world.
Yeah.
In the course of or so much of the cities in the course of 6 days.
Mm-hmm.
But it was definitely a lot.
What are our takeaways of LA? What's the culture? What's the vibe?
I don't know if I like LA more than I like NorCal. I like SoCal more than NorCal.
Oh, I see.
But I think for me, San Diego was just the best because it's a happy medium of everything. It was residential suburbia. I don't think I could live in LA because there's just too much going on at any given point.
Mm-hmm.
And it felt, you know how New York feels like at home urban? LA felt you're visiting urban.
Okay.
I don't think I could live in LA, basically, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But I still like LA. I like LA a lot. I like it more than SF.
Mm-hmm.
But with San Diego, they had everything. They had beaches, they had beach towns, they had city life, they had mountains, they had... Name something they probably... Oh, they have ocean, beach, they have everything.
San Francisco has that. They
Barely.
just have cold beaches.
Barely.
And our beach town is named Santa Cruz. You can call that our beach town.
Barely. Not even. Wait, San Diego was just great. They also had, it was almost like a Disney of, Europe. Balboa Park. Which is, a collection of different museums. So cute.
Interesting.
Really
Okay.
enjoyed it.
Did you go to any museum?
So many museums. Wait, this is really bad. I don't know if this should go on the potty, but one day we were in San Diego, and I got my period on the trip, and I wasn't expecting to. That was low-key a bummer. Mm-hmm. But that did mean I got to explore a lot more, because we were always hunting for a bathroom so I could change my pads. So it was the
How
heaviest
often
day
would
of
you
the
need to
period.
change this?
Often, because my period, I got, the heaviest day for me was, smack dab in the middle of one of our heaviest walking days.
Oh, Miss 29,000?
This was probably the 29,000 day, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, you guys took detours to the restrooms.
Yeah, so we took a detour. Life hack, by the way, all museums usually have a free restroom. So we walked into the museum, and then we just kept on walking through the museum. And through the museum.
Oh.
Without tickets.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was fun. And then Balboa Park also has a lot of free art museums, so we low-key hit up all the art museums. They were so cute.
Oh my gosh, the photos on Insta with you and your prints, very sweet.
Oh my god, yes! Wait, I'm not going to be active on Insta for the next 3 months. That's the plan.
I should embrace that energy.
But, yeah.
Over spring break, I was kind of on Insta. So, wait, I think our trip was chiller because we drove more, to our hike or to the island.
Wait, did you guys have a car?
Yeah, my friend lives there, so
oh shoot,
she
that's
had
so
her stuff.
helpful. Okay.
And I offered once, if you're tired, I can always take over because that's always safer than having a tired person behind the wheel. But that should be last resort situation because obviously we don't want to have a liability issue or anything. But but having her drive the entire time meant it was really chill for the rest of us.
Passenger princess is back
So,
here.
like, obviously we talked a bunch, but there were, like,
Yeah.
naturally parts where, like, people were napping and others weren't, so I was doing my little scroll.
Scrolling, yes.
Because I'm
it's
not writing an
Wait,
email.
and now we're off. Wait, I dropped so much, though. People are probably like, her account got hacked, because I'm never that active on Insta.
Really?
And now I'm going to be off for, like, the next week, because my timeline was, I can count the number of times I've been on the app in the past year, or, like, in the past since 2026 started. Let's see, I was on once to repost my roommate story. Then I hopped on again to do my winter wrap-up post. And then I posted a story last night, because I was at a concert.
Yes,
then,
you need to recap that. That is Spreak, okay?
It was basically Spreak. I was considering posting on my main about the concert, because it was just transcendent. But then I was like, you know, it's fine. I, like, already did a story about it. I also, like, don't understand Insta etiquette, so I was like, it's whatever. And then I posted my post today, and then I also wrapped up my LA and San Diego stories. So 4 times within the past year, and now I'm off for, like, the remainder, hopefully.
Ooh, that's sparse. Do you delete the app and re-download, or is it just always on the phone?
Delete.
Okay.
Fully, like, full delete.
Mm-hmm.
Don't even think about it. Like, I drop, and then I don't look at anything.
Yeah.
It's actually really bad, because I think I forget to follow a lot of people, or, like, a lot of just, like, requests just, like, sit up in my little queue.
Your inbox thingy?
Yeah. So it's really bad, because I'll go on and I'll, like, try to, like, accept the people that I know, but then I, like, inevitably miss some, and then when I try to follow them back, like, I'm too lazy to actually click into their profile, so if I don't recognize their name from their profile, chances are I'm not going to follow you.
Ooh,
That's the tea, yeah. So, and now I'm off for the next, like, 3 months, until the end of the school year, probably.
Something else better happen.
Wait, I'll do, like, my spring wrap-up post, but that's about it. Like, I had my excitement, I had my little concert.
Yes, but how are you going to have every season wrap-up post for the next, like, year on your page? We need to, like, mix it up.
Do we? I posted about Spreak, that counts.
Okay, that does. That's perfect.
That's it. And then I did Spreak, I did my birthday.
Ooh,
Do I need a spring canon event? No.
Hikey, I need... we need to talk about Rush.
We need to talk about Rush!
And, like,
we need to talk about Rush!
But, girl, we had to be...
Wait, that was so intense yesterday.
What?
Wait, it was so intense.
I walked out feeling really chill.
Really? Because they were like, you need to be on time.
That's
being on time.
That's true.
I think it's actually, this is a me issue. Wait, because I have class during the first 3 parties.
Yeah, but wait, that's fine. They said on the call if you missed, you only...
Wait, I submitted the Google form as well. 5.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll be fine.
Okay, good.
Because also, even if you miss 3 actually, I don't know how it works, like, preference-wise. If you, like, what if...
the parties that you wanted to go, yeah.
Exactly.
Because realistically, I'd only really rush, like, 2 to 3 sororities. Like, the rest of them I'm just not going to touch.
Yeah. Should we really be talking about that on this?
I don't know.
We can talk about that
Wait,
after.
I just have my preferences, because I think that there are certain groups that align more with my personality.
Yeah, we're gonna talk. We're gonna name drop after.
Yeah, we're gonna name drop after the whole process is done, because that's next week.
No, literally just after this podcast.
Oh yeah,
I need to get some thoughts.
Okay.
All in all, I felt fairly relaxed about the process after them sharing, because I realized aside from one, I didn't really have any issues with rushing any of the others.
Oh, really? Okay.
I don't really know anything about any of the other sororities.
Okay. I only know their perceptions of the sororities.
That's true. Wait, what was I
feeling good
before spring break? Oh, I'm feeling okay.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about Insta. Well, okay, we can move past that.
Mm-hmm.
Spring intentions.
Build stronger community. I think I deepened a lot of my personal relationships over winter, but now I want to move beyond just the one-on-ones and bring a lot of people together.
Oh, wait, that is so sweet. Wait, oh my gosh. We should totally organize something with Jamie and Phoebe.
Please.
We had a coffee in the beginning of the quarter that we
I've heard about
left
from
you.
all members of the party. I've heard about it from Phoebe. I've heard about it from Jamie. I heard about it from you.
We're all
3 members. All 3 members.
We just wanted to make sure, like, Carolyn knows she was not invited.
She was not invited.
Okay, well, you'll be completing our little square.
Well, I'm so glad. Wait, that's such a power combo. Because I know all 3 of you guys from such disparate contexts.
Oh, where did you meet Jamie? I need to know that.
Jamie and I worked for the same organization in high school.
Yes!
Jamie is a deep cut. Okay,
yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Oh my gosh, okay.
Wait, because Jamie, is she Larkin?
No, she's a Donner. Oh my god, I freaking met Josie Landreth in Power or College. She's at next year.
Yes!
She literally was like, Elizabeth, you can't leave, as I was walking past in breakfast, and she was like, I need to tell you, I met this amazing girl in
Wait, I love
college,
Josie
and she
so
said
much.
she knew someone. She knew you and Larkin. I was like, oh, who would know just me and Larkin? And she said she's your roommate. I was like, oh my god.
She's like, can you verify? Can you confirm or deny? Like,
Yeah,
who is this
two-factor
rando?
authentication.
Yeah. Wait, I've been getting so many emails about housing. We don't have to do any like the pre-assignment stuff, right? 'Cause I don't plan on joining.
Pre-assignment is like co-op.
I don't plan on doing
Can
that.
we
I don't know
can we
about
look
you.
at this?
Yeah.
I don't want to pre-assign to like a
Okay,
co-op.
because I don't really want to do co-op. I don't want to do Trancos. I don't want to do. I mean, unless you want to do Trancos, I'd be down.
Is that the outdoor one?
It is the outdoor one.
Oh, that's the only one I would
Do
be
you want
open
to? I can.
Can we look at?
Yeah,
I need to
we
see
can.
what Tranco's looks like. On
Wait,
this.
it's Wilbur. I don't know if I could do Wilbur.
Yeah, I thought it'd be somewhere cooler.
I don't know if I could do Wilbur, but I'm down to do because unless it's binding, I'd be down to do it.
Yeah, accepting applications for summer housing. Okay, let's do this. Okay, guys, is potty wrapped up? Oh, my spring intentions, and then we can call it a
Yeah,
wrap.
we actually have so much to girl. Wait, hold on. I'd say let's cut it off in like 10 minutes.
Okay, but we should also try and do housing in.
Yeah. Okay.
this.
Wait. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Hold on. We need to look at though. We need to debrief. So we debriefed spring break. We debriefed finals. We're debriefing spring intentions. We need to debrief fulfillment on the quad.
Okay, we got this. Okay, so my spring intentions are mainly to keep up with all of my commitments. I don't know, this is a personality, but it's so easy for me to prioritize my academics at the cost of everything else. And so I feel as if health and social, for good reason, but kind of disappointing that it happened, suffered or I put on pause, especially last 3 weeks of the quarter. And I think academics final 3 weeks was like fine. It was a consensus situation with everybody. I don't think anyone was down to go on like a weekend trip or something.
Yeah.
But health-wise, I was thinking, oh my gosh, I'm feeling so gross, like sitting around all day. But then also like it was like an emotional or mental thing. Like I can't give myself like I usually exercise in like an hour block. I need to get better at cutting it down. But giving myself that hour to go out during, but I like to run during the day. Like that's like a thing.
It's so
I get like
hot
weird.
during the day.
Yeah, but like 5 p.m. is like my sweet spot.
Okay,
it's
fine.
the
Because it's
perfect
like sunset.
time.
That's fine.
And it's like a good excuse to like run and then do dinner. But then I
Do
look
you shower after? Right.
I
after?
do.
Because I like to shower right after I run.
Me too.
Yeah.
So I needed to have it be late enough in the day where it doesn't feel like I've more of the day ahead of me to sweat.
Yeah.
But after eating dinner, after shower and run, suddenly it's like hour and a half, 2 hour section. And you see that in the calendar and you're like, oh my God, I'm like literally so like chud life, like slow.
Wait, I've been using the word chud so much.
Wait, my friends have been using it way too much.
Wait, because I was put on the chud grind like the week before spring.
Yeah. You're laggard on that.
Am
Chud
I?
has been there.
I really started using it the week before break, but I started using it maybe 3 weeks before because my friend from Wilbur uses it a lot. Right. And so I drop it like every other sentence. Like, guys, I'm feeling, by the way, I've really made chud a versatile noun, verb, and adjective.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, but I feel like people using it so much, guys, we're diluting it.
We are.
Chud is worse than couch potato.
Couch potato doesn't roll off the tongue. It doesn't sound vulgar.
Yes, but not everyone can be chud like I can be chud. Like there's like levels of this. Like no. Although I don't even think I'm chud. Like I think there are worse people than me in chud life, and you aren't either. Real chuds that I would not like argue with if they called themselves one are like people who spend all day in their dorms.
That is.
I had their locations, and I'm thinking,
where are they?
Wait, why can't you just even study in a different location?
Yeah. Wait, I've always wondered. Cause like, if my location to so many random people, like, do people ever check my location? Because you have to go into Google Maps.
I don't think so.
No one. Right?
I hope no one is doing that much.
Yeah, right. Because I'm like, that is actually doing a little bit too much. But I can see where everyone else is. It's just useful for me. And then it's like I'm like incognito. Like, do they need to be seeing that I'm going back to? Oh my God! On Monday, I had lunch at Brining at 11 because my class schedule is freaked. And I had lunch again at Yaga at 2:30 because my class.
How did you scan both times, or you just snuck in?
Well, I low-key scanned in, and she was like, "It looks like you already scanned in." And I was like, "Yeah, I was here at 11." And she was like, "Okay, it's fine."
Oh,
I don't know how that works.
So evil.
That was wait. Does it not? Can you not do it like twice? Because it was
scan
within
twice.
the.
It's so annoying.
It was within the. It was after an hour had passed though.
I don't think that's the time limit. I think it's like per meal period. I think it's so stupid.
It's so chud.
Because literally, people will be like, "Want to go hit up Yalgana?" And I'm like,
I just
scanned in his stern, even though I'd high key be down for like a tea chat.
Yeah. That's so tragic, actually.
I know. Anyway, you were saying brining.
Oh my god, yeah. So I had a double meal. No one needs to be tracking my double meals right now.
Yeah, but no, the
We don't
first
really
meal
need to
was
be, like-
basically breakfast,
I guess so.
right?
Pesto pizza for breakfast, like
Yeah,
hits,
for sure.
hits, yeah.
So yes, my commitment priorities. And
So
then
it's
finally
chud less. You were saying.
chud less. Although wait, spring break, I also feel like I didn't run too much, which is like really the only thing I could do because I didn't have access to a gym. Because I had some weird days that trip. I had like 2 or 3 travel days.
Oh shoot.
Because flying from Seattle to Boston
I'd
and
imagine.
Boston back,
Yeah.
7-hour flights.
That's horrible.
And I was leaving at like 5 a.m. in the morning to
That's
these
horrible.
airports
That's
because
horrible.
there's been a TSA mess with everything being defunded. And
Yeah.
thank goodness I didn't run into any of those airports. But just to be safe, I was showing up
What
really
airports
early.
were they?
So it was really any airport in the U.S. that had TSA funded by the federal government that would be an issue because they weren't being paid. But SFO is one of the is like a large airport that is just doing fine. Maybe the only in California because they like pay their TSA through a contract and it's third party, so they're safe and it was chill. I flew through Seattle and then Boston. I'm so lucky. I had a connection in Chicago, which is known to be killer. But because it was a connection, I was already past that. Just
thank God.
went through it all. But it even looked like a mess on the inside. Like there were all these people waiting around. Because it was like spring break mess. Everything was just very messy.
Yeah.
Anyway, so there's like 3 days gone there where I was literally sitting all day.
I'm glad you made it out, bro.
I know, I did. I'm a survivor. I'm at O'Hare Logan Airport.
I hate
survivor.
O'Hare. I'm an O'Hare hater. Something bad has happened to me.
It's
Have I told
so
you?
there. No.
Every single time I go to O'Hare, something bad has happened to me. The first time I think I lost my water bottle. The second time I lost my passport and my laptop. Or my dad lost my passport and my laptop because he was dropping me off somewhere. And he drove back and he left the shit in the rental car. It was actually such a pain in the butt to track down. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It's good that you tracked it. Anyway,
Yeah,
I have some bad
amen.
stuff too. I lost my water bottle and I chipped my tooth.
No, you chipped your tooth. How?
This
this
is
at
so
O'Hare?
embarrassing. No,
Oh,
this
okay.
is in Seattle. I was eating a really hard toffee chip. So maybe try.
Wait, if you really don't want to use Chud, I use Diddy all the time. Or I use Diddle.
Diddy?
No, more like Diddle, which is like the less suspicious version of Diddy.
Yeah, but
I
it's
just
like
want to like diddle around.
no, diddle is like
Diddle.
sexually assault though. So it's like
That's
I want to diddle
Diddy.
you. No, diddle too, I swear.
Really? I use diddle
There's
way
some
too much.
connotation.
Wait, by the way that you say it also matters, you're like, oh my god, I'm gonna diddle around right now. You know what I mean? It's okay.
That literally almost sounds like you're like want to like masturbate or something.
Diddle. And Chud doesn't.
I don't know.
Wait, Chud actually gives me like, I imagine the word in my head and I just like imagine like, oh, Chud. Like I'm just gonna like stick it to the sofa.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Anyway, now we can debrief when we're on the
Oh
quad.
my god, are you going?
My friend group wants to go. 2 of my friends want to kiss someone.
Are you guys all single?
More of us are single, I think. No, wait, we're still like at the base. But yeah, there's 4 of them. We're a group of 7. So
Okay, how many people were on the Seattle trip?
5. Counting me.
Okay.
Which is perfect for car rides. So it's chill.
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Although my friend had a 7 or 8 seater.
Oh,
But it was perfect because our luggage
storage.
didn't fit
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
back.
Wait, who was on the trip? Can I get names?
Yeah, so
I really want to meet your friends.
Hannah
by the way.
Zingapan girl I was walking with.
Hannah. Okay.
And then Hannah Zhang.
Too many Hannahs.
I know, those are the only ones. Daniela Carolla.
These people. I need to meet them.
You do. Amber Tran.
I know Amber. Wait, Amber's cousin.
Do you?
No?
Yeah, she is.
Yeah. Wait, I found
How
out.
do you know her?
Oh, this is so funny. My college class. I don't remember how I met her, but she had like a film class or something that got in right as my college class got out. So I would literally be chudding on the benches outside of my class because I had 20 minutes between class ending and then my next section. So I was like, okay, I'll just stay in the area. But so she would always see me sitting on the bench outside because she'd roll up to class early and we would just chat.
Oh, wait, that is so cute.
Yeah.
And then Kea, Red House. I don't know. She's in like drama, acting, education space. I don't think you have a lot of like classes that would align. And then Olivia Z.
Olivia Zhang.
No, SZE.
SCE. don't know.
She's like CSE.
I don't know. Wait, I need to meet them. Wait,
You do.
I need to talk to Josie about it too. And I was like, oh my god, because do you know Charlotte Rosario?
Yeah.
She knows one of the Olivias, no?
No, yeah, they're really good friends.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Wait, so basically, because I was with Charlotte on Sunday, because we went to Core Power together, and then she's walking back, and she's like, okay, I might go visit Olivia. And I was like, oh my god, I think I know Olivia, because I feel like I've heard someone else name drop Olivia. And then I connected the dots later in my mind. She's like, oh, she's from Larkin. And I was like, oh, she's probably Olivia, like Elizabeth Olivia. So I feel like you've name dropped an Olivia at some point.
So, okay, this is bad. Not in the friend group, but I have 2 Olivia friends. But I have a feeling that was one of them.
I've heard there are 2 of them.
Yeah.
Olivia Wong and Olivia.
No, Olivia Long.
Long. Okay.
But you were really
So
close.
many Olivias.
And then Z. I know, we have 2 Olivias and 2 Hannahs.
It's horrible.
I know.
Yeah.
But good there. Okay, so yeah, some of them wanna kiss. I don't, because I
want
haven't.
to spectate.
I don't. Wait, supposedly, like, people can get hugs. I do not want a hug. We were
I don't
making
want
jokes
a
about
hug
this,
either.
but like a guy's literally gonna pull up and be like, "Where my hug at?"
Oh! Do you have any prospects for hugs?
Wait, I can't say this. Right
Okay,
now.
fine. We will shelve it for later. We'll shelve it. For
Anyway.
later. It's okay.
Are you going?
I'm low-key going on a run with my friend at the same time, so we might just pull up if we like are bored.
Yeah. Wait, I think it's like
Okay.
Stanford tradition. That's why I want to go.
That's true. I'll just get like a little like I'll get a huggy wristband. I want to hug my friends.
Oh wait, that would be
That
cute.
would
I'll be
be
all right
cute.
with
And then
that.
I'll protect my peace.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
But essentially, it's like a Stanford tradition where
my
everyone
God.
pulls up to our main quad, and at midnight, while wearing wristbands, because that's the sex ed code appropriate way to do it, everyone kind of leads in for a kiss or now a hug, and beneath the full moon, they just make out.
I'm surprised there's so much coordination behind it.
So it used to be student led.
Oh, isn't it student led still?
Well, yes, but now it's like official student council
Oh my God,
activities.
Stanford is sanctioning
And they
this shit.
bring in like the sex
Oh,
ed
yeah, that would make
organization
sense.
because they need all these approvals because I think it could easily spiral into some situation.
Yeah.
Oh my God, should we mention the recent case
That
on
was
campus?
so crazy. That was at 6 p.m.
I was
broad daylight.
I'm so concerned. That's so scary.
So scary.
This young woman was running at 6 p.m. in the main part of campus, and right at 6 p.m., like basically late afternoon, some guy came out with a gun.
Tucked in his waistband.
Yes.
Important detail.
Dragged her into the bushes, sexually assaulted her, and then got away with it.
It's insane. They haven't found him.
They haven't?
I don't know. I've heard
They
anything
sent,
about
the school sent a notification email
Yeah,
out.
that's all anyone has ever heard.
I know.
I'm sure the people of Fizz have something to say about it.
For sure.
but-
I didn't want to tell my parents because I thought this would freak them out.
They got my parents
But my
got the
mom already
notification,
sent me the
yeah.
news.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, Mom, I
Yeah,
know.
Yeah.
Um,
That's so scary. Because did I tell you on my trip, Canada event that happened to me? Some homeless guy spit on me.
what?
I was like, we were walking to dinner. We were going to go to a Vietnamese place, and we were passing by this suspicious looking bridge. And this homeless guy came walking on the other side of us. So I kind of inched over to the side, and then he lobbed a huge hunk of
Loogie.
spit at He literally
Oh my
loogied at me.
God.
It was so bad.
Whoa, wait, where
And
did it
so-
land?
Squarely on my face.
You!
I know.
No,
I felt it was wet.
I wouldn't fight this man because, he'd be crazy and do some shit
wait,
back.
It
But,
was it was really bad. I actually was, in shock for so long. And so now it's really bad. Whenever I'm in a city center, I see some, interesting looking guy, I automatically flinch.
oh my God.
Trauma lives in the body, dude.
Yeah, you're a victim.
Yeah, I actually am a victim. So, I've always been I'm hyper aware now of, how my safety. Because before I was kind of, blasé. I was like, yeah, that would never happen to me, guys. I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl. But now I'm like, oh, I'm a girl. I'm a tiny little girl living in a big, big world. And there are big, mean people out there, too. So
Big, mean
yes,
people.
big, mean. And so I had always assumed that Stanford was a very safe place. And it is, right? But then instances like this remind me that there never is certainty in safety. And so just fundamentally, by virtue of me being a young, small female, I'm always going to be disadvantaged when it comes to my personal safety.
Oh my gosh, for
That's
real.
just the way it is.
I think if you find yourself in New York or something, I would have pepper spray or a taser on me, for sure.
Yeah. Wait, New York is easier though because there's so many people there where it's kind of it's harder to
Wait, I feel like crazy shit still happens.
That's true. This is true. But there's like it's just like statistically.
Yeah.
It's
oh my
less
gosh.
likely to happen.
Did you see that article? It was like ages ago. Oh, it was in the summer of 2025, I want to say. Some shooter entered the Blackstone office and managed to get up into the upper floors.
That's insane. Did they open fire?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Were there any casualties?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. It wasn't an insane number because somehow he got detained pretty quickly.
Yeah.
But it was still really upsetting.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's really scary. That's really scary. I feel like we shouldn't.
Wait, I think we just should. This is the reality of life, guys.
Oh
and
goodness.
Carolyn and I are going to move on to
housing.
Yeah, so very Stanford way to say we're going to ignore the problem.
Yeah.
Go do our own stuff.
Yeah. But we'll be back next week. We'll debrief everything that goes on. We'll share how we're feeling a little bit more closer to the start of Rush, and you'll get the debrief the week, because Rush happens so quickly.
It does.
It'll be over by the weekend.
I'm kind of excited for it because it just feels like a social get together. But what I am concerned about is like getting into so essentially it's done by like a party system. The parties are 50 minutes, and I'm really concerned that the girls aren't even going to come up to me or like.
I don't even understand the party. I don't understand anything about Rush. I was so checked out.
Okay.
Also, I was on the Caltrain, so.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. No, it's fine.
But I saw everyone had their cameras on, and I was like, I can't be clocked.
I turned mine on just because everyone else did, but I don't think it matters because it wasn't like there were any sororities.
There was no
in
recording either.
Yeah,
the meeting wasn't recorded. I think it's just like a matter of like principle.
Yeah.
Anyway,
love you guys. Bye.
Okay, bye.